You pull the lever. Nothing comes out. It's not empty. It's not glitching. It's just broken, the way it's been broken since sometime last week, and nobody behind the counter can tell you why. Right now, across America, roughly 1 machine in every 7 is doing exactly this. Here's what that looks like, live, all at once. For the better part of a decade, that number has barely moved. This is the story of the most profitable broken machine in fast food. Meet the Taylor C602, the machine behind nearly every McDonald's cone and McFlurry in the country. The relationship goes back to 1956 and a handshake with Ray Kroc, who, small world, used to sell milkshake machines for a living before he built a burger empire. Every night, it heats its own ice cream mix to 151 degrees to kill bacteria, then refreezes everything from scratch. The whole cycle takes about 4 hours. If anything interrupts it, a power blip, a slightly wrong amount of mix, the cycle usually just starts over, during business hours. Buried inside is a hidden diagnostic menu. 16 exact button presses, in an order no manual explains. Most employees who work there every day have never seen it. Here's the part that turns annoying into interesting. The company that makes these machines, Taylor, also controls the only legal way to fix them. For decades, a 1990s copyright law meant to stop CD piracy made it illegal for a franchise owner, who legally owns an $18,000 machine, to bypass its software lock, even just to read an error code. So every fix requires an authorized technician. And repairs, reportedly, have made up something like a quarter of Taylor's business. A business built on machines nobody but Taylor is allowed to open. iFixit engineers eventually got their hands on one and took it apart anyway. Their verdict: the parts inside are easy to replace. The lock was never really about the hardware. In 2019, a couple named Jeremy O'Sullivan and Melissa Nelson built a small device to solve exactly this. They called it Kytch. Installed inside the machine, it translated the cryptic error codes into plain English and texted franchise owners the second something went wrong. One owner said it saved him thousands of dollars a month. By late 2020, the largest McDonald's franchisee group in the country had publicly endorsed it. Sales took off. Then McDonald's corporate sent every one of its 13,000 US franchisees an email. Stop using Kytch immediately. It could cause, they warned, serious human injury. Franchisees interviewed at the time called that claim far-fetched. Almost overnight, Kytch lost nearly all of its business. Around the same time, a software engineer named Rashik Zahid got tired of the app telling him a McFlurry was unavailable. So he built something petty and brilliant. McBroken.com quietly orders a McSunday from every McDonald's in the country, on a loop, all day. Fail to order and the map turns red. McDonald's own head of communications, to his credit, tweeted that only a true fan would go to such lengths. Not everyone at the company found it funny. Kytch sued, first the distributor, then McDonald's directly, asking for $900 million in damages. As of this recording, that fight is still working its way through the courts. But somewhere in the middle of all this, right to repair advocates spotted an opening no lawsuit could give them. In 2023, iFixit and Public Knowledge petitioned the US Copyright Office directly, using McDonald's ice cream machine, by name, as their flagship example. The FTC and the Department of Justice backed them, and on October 28, 2024, the Copyright Office agreed. It is now legal to bypass the lock on commercial food equipment, just to fix it. It's not a total win. Nobody's yet allowed to sell you a tool to make it easy, so for now it mostly helps specialists, not the person behind the counter. And a year later, roughly the same share of machines are still broken, because the hardware itself never changed. But for the first time since the lock went up, fixing your own machine isn't a crime. That's not nothing. The ice cream machine was never really about ice cream. It was about who gets to open the box. If you want more stories about the machines quietly running your everyday life, subscribe.